Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be opening up a UniVersus Godzilla Challenger Series deck. In this video, we're going to be opening up the Ghidorah and Rodan deck. In my previous video, we opened up the Godzilla and Mothra deck. We talked about the cards there and took a look at them all, so if you want, you can feel free to head over to that video and check them out. Alright, we're going to jump right into it this time. So I've already opened up this deck to take out the booster pack, which I opened and recorded for my YouTube shorts. But at the end of this video, we're going to show you some of those cards and what the alt arts and what the foils look like. So all of our challenger decks come with this booklet that shows all of our different cards and the different art on the cards. And you can even keep track of all the cards that you have in this booklet. And it shows how many of each card come in the decks and all of our alt cards in the back. And here we have the deck. We'll talk about the different characters that come with it, and then we'll go through and talk about the different cards as well. So starting off, we have King Ghidorah, Emperor of the Cosmos. It is a 6-hander with 10 health, and at the start of the game, you can add 3 King Ghidorah counters to this card. Now, it's very interesting that this character only has 10 health because it's rarely ever seen in this game, but every time the character goes down to 0 health, instead of losing the game and dying, you actually remove a King Ghidorah counter. So it's almost like every time you go down to 0 health, King Ghidorah is losing a head. And once you're out of those counters and then reach 0 health, then you lose. King Ghidorah also has an enhanced commit. You remove 1 card from your hand. You choose 1 attack or foundation in your discard pile and remove it. You may try to play that card this turn. You'll see with King Ghidorah's kit in this deck is that King Ghidorah likes to remove cards. Alright, next we'll actually go to Rodan. Giant Monster of the Sky, a 7-hander with 21 health. The first enhance is Tenacious, which means it can be played while committed. You can remove the top card of your discard pile. In this attack, it gets +X or -X speed. X equals the printed block modifier of the removed card. So speed hate on character. And then we have Enhanced Commit. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck and put them back in any order. If you have 4 or more attacks in your removed pile, look at the top 4 instead. You can basically set up your deck for the next checks or next cards that are going to be drawn to be made, which is very powerful. And our last character in this deck is Mechagodzilla Bionic Menace. Each deck comes with a different version of Mechagodzilla, so you actually get 3 characters in each deck. So Mechagodzilla Bionic Menace is a 6-hander with 29 health. It has Enhance, remove the top 3 cards of your deck. Your attack gets +2 speed and +2 damage. It also has a response commit. After you take damage from an attack, commit 1 rival foundation. You can see the common theme between these 3 characters is that there's a lot of card removal. All right, those are our characters, and we'll move on to the rest of the cards in the deck. Now, our action in this deck is called Combined Firepower. We have a static on card that says this card does not count towards progressive difficulty, and we have a response in the discard pile. After you remove a card to pay a cost, you may try to play this card during this attack. And then we have Enhanced Mill 4. This attack gets +1 damage for each non-foundation milled this way. So this card can be played from your hand or from the discard pile to allow you to mill 4 and give up to 4 damage to your attack. If you have 4 of these already in your discard pile, you can play 4 of them during your attack without them counting towards progressive. And you can also ready this on your opponent's attack to play it as a block. This is a very strong card to play on its symbols, especially when you have decks that are removing cards and when you need that little extra juice in your attacks to kill your opponent. Next up, we have Golden Death. This is a unique asset. Enhance on your rival's turn. You can remove it. If there are 2 or more attacks in your rival's card pool, they remove 1 card from their hand. You can also play this as a form. You remove the card. You name a card type, then reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You add all cards of the name type to your hand and discard the rest. After that, we have Death from Above. A 6-high for 3 attack. Enhance, remove 1 attack from your discard pile. This attack is +X damage. X equals the removed attack's printed damage. And then enhance, if you have 8 or more cards in your removed pile, draw 2 cards. After that is an ultra rare, try Gravity Beam, a 4 mid for 5, has Deadlock Stun 3 and is a ranged attack. Enhance, destroy 1 foundation. If you have 2 other attacks in your card pool, look at your rival's hand and remove 1 card from it. Enhance, if at least 1 of your cards has been removed this turn, this attack gets +2 damage. Those are all of our rare and ultra rare attacks, and now we're on to our 2 rare foundations. We have Monster Zero, a unique Enhance on your turn, your rival removes one card from their hand. If they have 8 or more foundations, this attack gets +3 damage. And our last rare in the deck is Supersonic Flight. Enhance Destroy, changes attack zone to a high. It gets +2 speed and +3 damage. Response: after this card is removed due to an effect or to pay a cost, draw 1 card. That is it for all of our rare and ultra rare cards. We're moving a little bit quicker through our commons and uncommons, but there are still some very strong cards left in this deck. First up, we have Falling Crushed, a 3 low for 3 attack. Enhance, remove 1 foundation. This attack gets +2 damage. We have Focused Gravity Beam, a 1 low for 4 with powerful 3 and stun 1. Enhance, remove 1 card from your hand. Remove this card after it resolves. Next is Multiple Bites, a 3 mid for 6. Enhance, if you have removed a card this turn, draw 1 card. After that is the Overwhelming Gravity Beam, a 1 mid for 5. We have First Enhance, if the attack is blocked, it still deals half damage rounded up. Then Enhance, if you have removed a card this turn, your rival commits 1 foundation. Swooping Talons, a 2 high for 7. It just has EX3. That is all of our common and uncommon attacks. Now we're on to our foundations. First is Battle for Dominance. Enhance on your rival's turn. You flip, remove 1 card from your card pool. If you did, draw 1 card. Evasive Maneuver. Enhance Commit. This attack gets -2 speed. If it's a low attack, it gets -3 speed instead. Galactic Monster. You may try to play this card as a form from your removed pile. Enhance Commit. This attack gets +2 damage. If your rival has 10 or more foundation, it gets 4 damage instead. Malicious Evil. Enhance Flip. Choose 1 rival foundation. Abilities on the chosen card cannot be played for the rest of this enhanced step. Quick Arrival. Destroy 1 foundation. This attack gets +1 speed. Relentless Challenger with Deflect 2. Enhance, if you have 10 or less health, this attack is +1 or -1 damage. Space Terror. Flip. This attack gets +1 damage. And our last card in this deck is Triple Trouble. Enhance, your turn, flip. Your rival discards 1 card. They may remove 1 foundation or 1 momentum to cancel this effect. And those are all of the cards in our King Ghidorah and Rodan deck. Before this video ends, I want to show you some of the alternative alt cards and the foils that can come in the booster packs. Each challenger deck comes with 1 booster pack and contains 1 alt art card. We have some examples. This is our alternative art Death from Above, an alt art Try Gravity Beam, an alt art Supersonic Flight, an alt Monster Zero, an alt Golden Death, and then we have some foils of the uncommons and commons. So this is a foil Overwhelming Gravity Beam, a foil Falling Crush, and a foil Galactic Monster. If you want to scratch that pack opening itch, I've been putting all of my pack openings as shorts on YouTube, and I have plans for other packs in the future as well. Well, that is all we have to cover today. I want to thank you all for watching. As a huge Godzilla fan, it's really cool to see these cards coming into UniVersus, and I'm super excited for the rest of the IPs in the future as well. If you like this content and want to see more, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I have a lot of plans for coming content in the future, and if you have any feedback for anything, let me know. You could also drop a follow over at twitch.tv/BrodenCanon, where I live stream a lot of pack openings, UniVersus games that I play, and also will be giving away a lot of the challenger decks that I have left over. Thank you all again so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.